special trip to Canton, Ohio, and of course we've enjoyed a lot of things here at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. 50 years and still growing and beautiful. But I say let's turn the clock back a little bit and check out something from the past. Classic cars.
Museums here in Canton has a really interesting story. It starts back to 1900 when two local men named George Monnet and Joseph Socker actually had a bicycle building business. They built this location actually to build bicycles because they were the primary means of transportation, but not only that, they decided to house cars of people in Canton who didn't have garages in the wintertime and there weren't primary roads. Well, in about 1912, they heard a rumor, and the rumor was that there was a highway, the first coast-to-coast paved highway in the United States. It was going to start in downtown New York City, come down through Canton, and end up in California. It was called the Lincoln Highway. Realizing that they were 6 blocks south of that proposed road, George Monnet and Joseph Socker built this building, and they decided to turn this building in 1914, as that road came through Canton, into a 24-hour service repair garage. And in 1978, there was a private family who decided to open it to the public as their own personal collection, and that's where we are today. We are so much more than a bunch of old cars. From the moment you walk in the door, there is stuff from ceiling to floor all around. In fact, I like to call us Ohio's greatest antique memorabilia and nostalgia museums. We house so many great cars. In fact, we have 45 automobiles, but some of my special favorites, well, we have a 1937 bulletproof Studebaker police car owned by the Canton Police Department. It's amazing. It has 3,000 pounds of 10-gauged armored plating, gun ports to shoot out of, bullet-resistant inner tubing in the tires. It's just a fabulous car, and it gives a great, great bit of Canton history. This is a 1937 Packard, and it's a custom car. It's a flower car. It was actually sold as a standard Packard automobile, and then it was customized in Bellefontaine, Ohio, and the back of it was cut away in order to take flowers to the cemetery. So it's a flower car, and this goes to another car, which was a hearse, which also was customized and sold as a pair, actually, to a funeral home in Vermillion, Ohio. We have a 1937 812 supercharged Cord, which is absolutely phenomenal. In fact, E.L. Cord, who was from Auburn, Indiana, designed and built the first front-wheel drive automobile called the L29 in 1929. And the Cord that we have today, which they only built 196 of, is actually a front-wheel drive as well. It has a beautiful lines, hideaway headlights. The grille is phenomenal. It's considered a coffin grille, so it was a little controversial. One of the most interesting and iconic cars we have here in the Canton Classic Car Museum is Neil Zurcher's car from One Take Trips. He made it famous for many years, and we hope everyone comes down to look at it. I've been a car enthusiast since I was a little girl. I went to my first race when I was 3 years old, and I knew that automobiles were part of my future. Every day, there's somebody in here who's so excited about seeing automobiles, so excited about seeing nostalgia. There's something here for everyone. It really is a stroll down memory lane.